Hello class, Mr. Bean here. This will be video of lab number 5, part 2, making star charts or star field charts. And I'm here with class A5, group number 2. And on this part here, you want to go to Google Classroom. And our assignment here says lab 5. So you'll want to turn this in. So we'll go ahead and click on this link here. And you have to make a copy of this. Okay, so you want to make a copy of it. So go up here to File, and let's make a copy of it. And that way we can edit and turn it in. So we'll want to make a copy of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it into a split screen. I'm going to kind of go over here like this and put it over here where people can kind of see it like this, because we're going to have two things going on. So here we're going to make a star chart or star field chart for Betelgeuse. And we want to use this tool here. It's called the AAVSO star plot. So we want to check on this here, open this link up, and it's called variable star plot. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put it over here as a split screen so it's side by side and it's easier to see. Okay, you can kind of see what's going on here. And let me get rid of this here real quick, and let me get rid of this here. Okay. All right, so what we need to do is, in order to use this, we're going to leave this blank. Do not write anything in here. What we do need to do is we need to enter in right ascension and declination of the star or what it is that we want to look at. So since it's Betelgeuse, everyone's here. Since it's Betelgeuse, I'm going to click on Betelgeuse. Let's go ahead and click on the link here. And when I do, we get a whole bunch of information. This is Wikipedia, and it is Betelgeuse. Now I'm going to go right here, and do we see right ascension here? There's right ascension and right ascension. Here's declination, here's declination. Now, when we enter it, we have to enter it in a special way. So here's right ascension, and we'll put it right here. Okay, so now right ascension is going to be 05 hours, space, 55 minutes, space, 10.3. We'll round to the nearest 100, nearest 10, 10.3. So this is how you need to enter in right ascension. You get it from right here, right ascension right here. So transfer these numbers over to here, but in this format. Okay, Murphy, you on this here, man? Watch it. All right. We're going to have like a 20-minute water break at the end of the period. Okay, so I would try to kind of stay on board here. Okay. Declination. Okay, so here's declination. Okay. So it says declination here. So go ahead and enter in these values. So go ahead and enter in a certain way. 07, space, 24, space. And so it's 7 degrees, 24 minutes, 25.4 seconds. So you want to round it to the nearest 10. So you have to enter in this format. Otherwise, you'll get an error. Okay, does anybody see any reds or anything on the? Okay, so I'm videotaping this too, so in case you get lost or you're not sure what's going on. Okay. All right, so now, so this is where you get the information from Wikipedia. Okay. I'm going to go back to my site here. Okay, let me get this here. All right, scroll down here and see where it says choose a preferred chart scale right here. So right here, we want to select F. Okay, F. Okay. Now, if you extend your hand out and look at your pinky, that is 1 degree of night sky. Look at your fingernail, your pinky fingernail. Okay, that's 1 degree. If I cut it in half, it's 30 minutes. If I cut it in half again, that's 15 minutes. Okay? And what does this say here? 18 minutes. So we're going to make a chart that's a little bit bigger than 1/4 of your fingernail. That's the night sky we're looking at. Okay? So choose F. Choose F. Okay, now scroll down to where it says magnitude limit. Okay? Now, The human eye can see about 6 in the desert. Our telescopes at the observatory can only see something faint to about 16. Kitt Peak, Mauna Kea might see something from like 25 to 30. The Hubble telescope can see 35, but we'll just make this 16. So magnitude limit is 16. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down here and see where it says north is up. So we want our chart to be north is up, east is right. North up, east right. When you have all of these in, you're good to go. Go ahead and plot chart, and it should look like this. If it doesn't look like that, you need to let me know right now so we can pause. Now, for those who are a little bit behind, you're on the video, we'll have time to do all this in class today. Layla, Allison, good. Ryan, you're okay. Mark, you're still catching up over there. Is study, you got it? Okay. So notice how bright it is, how big it is. Right? That's pretty bright stuff. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to copy this. I would right click, copy image. Copy this image. And I'm going to tell my TAs to grade. So you want to put it right in here in the yellow box. Okay? So you're going to copy this and paste it in here. Control V. Okay? Now it's kind of big, so I'm going to kind of make it kind of small here so it's not so big here. So kind of like that. Maybe. Right. So there's Betelgeuse right here. Okay. If you have a question, right click on it and just copy image. So go over here, just click on it. What would you right click? So how do you right click on it? Oh, okay, make a copy of that. So Control Shift and the button above 6. Oh, tap with 2 fingers. Yeah, right click. Allison, try tapping with 2 fingers. See what it says copy image? And paste it in. Yeah. So those who are using the Chromebook, use 2 fingers to tap. That gives you right click and then do copy image. Otherwise, you have to do Control Shift and the button above 6 to copy it. All right. So you're going to copy and paste it in there. Okay. Now, if I scroll down, see where it says Insert Color Picture. So we want to go ahead and do a color picture of Betelgeuse. Okay. So if I go over here, maybe I'll copy this here, and I want to do a image search. There's Betelgeuse here, and I want an image. And then when you get an image, just find your favorite picture of Betelgeuse. Could be this one here. Maybe it's any of these here. Just choose one that you like. That's Betelgeuse. Okay. I like this one right here, so I'm going to go ahead and choose this one. So you can right-click and copy image. Right? And go to here. And do Control V. And so here's my image of Betelgeuse, the color picture of Betelgeuse. So here's our star chart of Betelgeuse, and here is my picture of Betelgeuse right here. Okay, so now, if you kind of understand this and you're good to go, you can go faster. You can do it on your own pace, or you can work with me. We're going to do Arcturus next. Okay, so we're going to do Arcturus. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, so you know what's going on? Okay, yeah, so we're going to do Arcturus. Okay, so I'm going to move, because since I'm making a video, I'm going to move at a constant rate. So now we have this. So let's do Arcturus. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do backspace here. Backspace, backspace. Okay, so here's Arcturus. Now the good news is that all I need to do is enter in right ascension and declination. Everything else stays the same. So here's Arcturus. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and enter in information for Arcturus. So Arcturus is 14 space 15 minutes 39.7 degrees. Okay. Declination 19 degrees 10 minutes 56 seconds. Now, once you enter this in, you don't need to change anything else. Just plot chart. Right here, plot chart. And there she is. So this would be Arcturus. Arcturus. So we'll go ahead and go to here. So we'll do Arc. So Arcturus is already here. Just like that. So we'll go ahead and right click this and just do copy image. We'll put it right here. Do Control V. Make it kind of small. Make it down a little bit. Shrink it down some more. Okay. So here is Arcturus. There's Arcturus star chart. And then I want to do a color picture of Arcturus. So I'll go over here and I'll scroll up here. Maybe copy this. There's Arcturus. Do a copy. And we'll do another image search here. Arcturus. We'll go right here. Control V. There's Arcturus. And we want to image search. So I'm going to try to find Arcturus here. Looks like I like this picture right here of Arcturus. I'm going to go ahead and do copy image. And we'll go ahead and put it right here. Insert color picture from the web. Control V. Get kind of small here. There we go. Arcturus. Copy image. Here we go. Here's my Arcturus here. Okay. So here's the star map or star field view of Arcturus. And here's the map of it. And in fact, is there a small star right here? See, look right here. Is there something small right here too? Yeah. So it's pretty close. Kind of cool there. So you have this little thing right here, and there's something small right there too as well. All right, that's Arcturus. And now Albireo is composed of 3 stars, but it's what we look. It looks like 2 stars that are gravitationally locked together. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Albireo. Get some information on Albireo here, and let's see real quick. Okay. All right, so here's Albireo. Okay. Now it's made up of 3 different stars. Okay. But we can only really see 2 of them. Just choose one of the 3 stars. Okay, choose one of 3. So I'm going to use the top one here, and we're going to go ahead and go 19 hours, right? 30 minutes, 43 point, let's say 3, okay. 43.3, and declination looks like 27, 57, 34.6, 34.6. Okay. Everything else stays the same. We don't change anything. Just plot chart, and it should look like this. So Albireo is a double. There's actually a couple stars in here, but these are the 2 main stars here. Okay. They're attracted to. They're locked together. They look like a double star system, but they're a pair of stars called Albireo, and it's a really pretty picture. Okay. So if I go over here and I copy here, we put Albireo here. We'll go here and I'll do Control V. Here's my Albireo. I'll take an image here. So it looks like 2 stars. It's not a binary star, but they're 2 stars that are kind of close together. One is orange and one is blue. So that's Albireo. We go ahead and copy this here, copy image, right? And we'll go into here. Here, do Control V. Here's our Alberio. Oh, hold on. It's in the wrong place here. Let me exit out. I want to put Alberio here. I want to screenshot. I want to copy this image here and put it here. Control V. Okay. So that is Alberio. So here's the star field for Alberio, and here's a color picture Alberio. The last one you need to do, and then that'll be it for today, is to do Polaris. So so make sure you check your answers. You can come up here and look at your answers. Make sure this matches. If it doesn't look like it, make sure you let me know. So the last one here is going to be Polaris. Okay. Now Polaris is our North Star, right? Now it looks like one star, but it looks like here it's 3 stars. There's speculation it could even be 4 stars. But so 3 stars make up Polaris, the North Star. Okay. So let's go ahead and click on Polaris here. And let's get some information about it. Right ascension and declination. So we'll go here. Here's our right ascension and declination. And let me go back here. So we want to enter in a new right ascension. It's going to be 02 space 31 space 49.1. Okay. Our declination is going to be 89 space 15 space 50.8. So that's our right ascension and declination. Now, if it's a 2, make sure you do 02 here. So I'm going to pick, so there's 3 stars to choose from. I'm going to pick the top one. Then go over here and plot chart. And, okay, so, I made a mistake. Let's take a look here. See, I didn't mess up somewhere. Okay, right ascension is, this should be 89. Oh, okay, good. That should be 89, almost 90 degrees. See, I made a mistake here. So now we'll go here, do plot chart. There we go. Hey, whew. Okay, so this is now Polaris, and it's made up of 3 different stars there, Polaris. And, so copy that image, and then I think you're done. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this here. We're almost finished here. So copy, I'll make a quick video, almost done here. So we'll go to here, and we will insert this, Control V, there it is. And there's our Polaris. So make sure you turn this in, and that will conclude lab number 5, part 2. And this will also conclude video 2.